When the master of aerial combat meets the ultimate heavyweight scavenger, who truly rules the wild skies? High above a mist-covered canyon, wilderness tension erupts without a single moment of warning. A massive eagle descends like lightning, locking its weaponized yellow talons into combat position. Below on the rocky clearing, a robust Turkey Vulture stands ground with broad, unfurled wings. Both avian titans refuse to cede territory in this critical wilderness crossroads of survival. The confrontation opens with an explosive collision of beating feathers and swirling dust clouds. Powerful wings snap through mountain air, creating heavy thumping vibrations that echo off cliffs.
The eagle lunges forward with unmatched speed, utilizing agility and sharp aerial tactical maneuvers.
The vulture pivots defensively, using its heavier body frame as an impenetrable protective shield. Dirt, pine needles, and dislodged feathers erupt in a swirling cloud around the fighters. For over a full minute, the fierce dispute rages with furious wing flaps and calls. Talons grapple and release in a blur of motion as both birds test stamina. Neither raptor is willing to back down, yet neither can secure a decisive advantage. Whistling winds whip up gravel between them, forcing both combatants into an uneasy standoff. They circle each other warily on foot, chest feathers puffed, eyes locked in focus. How did these two remarkably different airborne species evolve such contrasting and successful lifestyles? What daily survival routines built the physical power of these magnificent, sovereign winged predators? To understand this rivalry, we must journey deep into the separate worlds they inhabit.
Our journey begins in the pristine northern wilderness, where air currents favor swift hunters.
Clean rivers and endless evergreen canopies create the ultimate domain for apex air superiority. Here, nature thrives in delicate balance, governed by sharp vision and rapid aerial pursuit. From these immense heights, the master hunter watches over miles of pristine aquatic territory. Deep in the Pacific Northwest, pristine pine forests frame crystal-clear alpine lake systems. Early morning mist drifts across the water surface as wild songbirds welcome golden sunrise. Beneath calm ripples, vibrant salmon and trout swim actively against the cool mountain current. Perched high upon a colossal fir tree sits the grand nest of an eagle family. Built with heavy branches and soft moss, this massive nursery can weigh over 1 ton. Inside the warm nest bowl, the mother eagle tenderly checks on her 2 fluffy eaglets. She gently offers clean nourishment, carefully watching over every movement of her young offspring. The father eagle surveys his domain from the highest branch, scanning sparkling waters below. His vision is up to 8 times sharper than human eyes, spotting subtle water ripples. With a powerful thrust of wings, the eagle leaps into air, catching thermal currents. He glides down to the shoreline, conducting routine territorial patrols over ancient riverbanks. An eagle's life is defined by speed, precision hunting, and devoted treetop family care. Every aspect of eagle biology is engineered for swift flight and dominant aerial control. Days are spent teaching fledglings how to balance, stretch wings, and read mountain breezes. It is a regal life of independence, shaped by pristine rivers and expansive mountain horizons. Mastering thermals allows these raptors to command sky highways with minimal effort. From birth to adulthood, strength and speed remain essential keys to survival in alpine realms. Nests are maintained and expanded across decades, becoming legendary family wilderness strongholds. Yet even these dominant air masters must contend with changing seasons and shifting boundaries. Youthful eagles learn to respect wind patterns before taking their first leap into the unknown. Agility and turn radius gives the eagle incredible advantage when navigating steep canyon walls. Patience on the water's edge complements explosive speed during high-stakes aerial stoops. Precision flight control allows millimeter perfection when reaching into cold mountain waters. As twilight settles over northern mountains, the eagle domain remains unchallenged and pristine. Rest comes in high timber roosts, preparing for tomorrow's endless sky patrols. Now we transition across vast geographic distances to examine an entirely different aviator strategy. Thousands of miles away, across arid canyon ridges, another avian world awakens.
Morning sun warms sandstone cliffs, generating invisible pillars of rising heat called thermals.
A flock of turkey vultures roosts quietly on a rocky promontory as morning arrives. In a sheltered cliff hollow, a dedicated vulture parent guards a hidden nesting site. The parent gently nudges young chicks, sheltering them beneath dark wings from cool morning winds. Unlike eagles building tree fortresses, vultures utilize secluded rock ledges and natural caves. As desert ground heats, the vulture spreads broad wings to absorb vital solar warmth. Catching the rising thermal current, the vulture lifts into sky without flapping a single feather. Vultures are nature's ultimate energy-efficient gliders, soaring for hours without growing weary. What sets the turkey vulture apart is its extraordinary, hypersensitive olfactory sense of smell. It can detect faint, microscopic organic signals carried on desert winds from miles away. Vultures perform an essential ecological service as nature's ultimate wilderness cleanup crew. Their highly acidic digestive systems neutralize harmful natural pathogens, maintaining ecosystem health. On the ground below, herds of wild deer browse across vast open meadows in peace. The vulture plays a quiet, indispensable role in the wilderness cycle of renewal. Its daily existence is characterized by patient endurance, thermal navigation, and tracking. Where the eagle relies on swift precision, the vulture relies on tireless endurance. Both species have conquered their respective skies through millions of years of adaptation. Yet, when seasonal migrations overlap, their paths are destined to cross over shared territory. High-altitude flight paths intersect over rocky river gorges, where territorial boundaries blur. In the wild, two airborne giants with opposing survival strategies cannot share perches long. As afternoon thermals build, both raptors spot a neutral clearing beside a fast river. The stage is set for an inevitable second trial of strength and aerial dominance. Both masters of the sky touch down on the gravel, facing each other once more. Shadows lengthen across the shore as neither bird backs away from the neutral zone. Tension reaches boiling point as instinct and territorial pride demand supreme authority. The afternoon sun casts long shadows as eagle and vulture converge upon the open shore. With a piercing cry, the eagle swoops low across water, driving air with wings. The vulture meets challenge head-on, banking sharply and presenting broad wings as a wall. They collide mid-air above gravel, sending downy feathers scattering across the shore. As they tumble onto river stones, a thick cloud of dust swirls furiously. The eagle drives forward with tremendous force, using powerful talons to establish balance. The vulture counters with incredible resilience, using heavier body weight to deflect strikes.
Wings beat furiously against ground, kicking up sand, gravel, and loose feathers everywhere.
For over 60 seconds, the fierce battle rages back and forth without pause. The eagle attempts an aerial maneuver, but the vulture holds defensive perimeter firmly. Panting and covered in dust, both birds spring backward onto separate boulders. They spread magnificent 7-foot wings wide in a hard-fought, mutual show of respect. The eagle returns to mountain peaks, while the vulture catches thermals toward canyons. Both remain undisputed monarchs of their own unique realms in the vast sky.
Which magnificent bird do you think showed greater resilience in this epic duel?
Share your thoughts below, subscribe for daily wildlife videos, and keep admiring nature.